Hi, Nikki is here from IcoSpace. Are you ready for learning? Okay then. Today we will start with interior design of our dining room. We will start with some decoration wooden frames and we will continue with roof windows. So let's do it. So we have finished with our kitchen, and now if I go to our reference image, we have to create this frame here. We have to create the glasses on the roof. We have to create this wooden element and of course the shelf and this kitchen table. So let's do it. At first I will create let's say this wooden frame, wooden element with all the interior green. So in order to do that, at first I will click T or type measurement tool in order to create some reference lines and to know where exactly should be placed this element on the floor. So the distance between this wall and this wall here is 4200 millimeters. So in the middle will be 2100 millimeters. So this is the middle, and I will go in this direction, let's say with 600 millimeters and 600 in this direction, and the distance between this reference line and this element here is 1000, approximately 1000 millimeters, so there is enough place to move around. So I will go into the floor. This is our floor finish. I will create a simple rectangle at first, and then I will push this rectangle, let's say 70 millimeters, and then I will go out of each group and I will create just a simple rectangle. I will group, make a group, rename, and let's say this is a soil decoration. Then I can go into this group and push a little bit this face with 25 millimeters like this. Then I will create, again I will use type measurement tool in order to create additional references, but at first actually I will delete all the guides. Now I will create additional references in order to know where exactly to place this wooden frame. So this is the middle, and it will be, let's say, 30 millimeters in one direction. It's, let's say, 20 millimeters in one direction, 20 millimeters, and here will be 250 and 250. Now I can create a face, and I can use this face in order to create this wooden frame. I will use a rectangular tool. From here I will lock the red direction, and this line must be placed here, or I can use a line tool and just simply to draw a line by locking the blue axis up to this point here. Then I will go and lock this direction up to this point here, then here, and now I have a face. Now I can select this face, and by using this tool here I can create a wooden frame, and this wooden frame will be, let's say, this kind of wooden frame with this profile. The depth should be 40 millimeters, and the frame width will be again 40 millimeters. And now actually I can create a frame. I will delete this face inside, and now I have this perfect frame. Now I can create additional face by using rectangular tool or by clicking R from my keyboard up to this face here, this point. So I have this face, and I can create additional frame inside, so it will be with this profile. It will be 40, and the width will be again 40, and here I would like to have several rows, let's say 9, and just 2 columns. Create a frame, and now I have perfect frame. I will select, move a little bit ahead to this point, and now I can go inside and I can delete all these glasses because I don't have glasses. So I have a perfect wooden frame where I can place all this green stuff. So I can select all this group plus the group of soil decoration. I can create a new group, wooden decoration. And now I can assign some material to this group. Let's say it will be some kind of wood, let's say this one, sorry, like this, just simple wood. Now I'm into this group, and I will assign some material in order to know that this is a soil. You can go to landscape, choose some soil, and that's it. We have finished with this wooden element, and now I can continue again with this glass here. So this glass I will use type measurement tool in order to create some reference lines. At first it will be up to this point, the first one. The second one will be up to this point here, and I will create some additional lines, 1800 millimeters, and as you can see here the distance is 700 millimeters, so I will create 700 millimeters the second, and then I have to create some additional reference lines. Let's say the distance here will be 600 millimeters, the distance here will be 500 millimeters, and the distance here is 1200. Here will be the same, and I will have this reference line here, so this I will put 500 millimeters up to this point here, and this rectangle actually represents where should be placed our glass frame. So let's go ahead and create some form in order to use it as a reference. I will use a line tool in order to create all this stuff. I will start from here up to this point here, to this point, and now I have finished with this rectangle. I will make it as a group. I will pick this group and I will move it somewhere above the house. I didn't succeed in the first time, so somewhere above the house I will unhide the roof and I will place this rectangle exactly on the roof face. Now I will go into the group for our roof, and I will use this rectangle just as a reference in order to create additional face. I can go out, select this group, delete, and now I have additional face here on the roof, and I will simply can use a push-pull tool in order to create a gap here. This is our ceiling. I will create the same. So we have a perfect gap in order to place our wooden frame and our elements. But before to do that, I would like this part to be like this. So I will create additional form, for example like this. I can create a new group. I will call this group wooden ceiling, and I will move this group by locking exactly here on this edge. I will go into this group and I will push it according to the thickness of our ceiling. Now I can give the same material as in this wooden element. I will simply place this material here, and now I have to create several faces in order to create a similar frame here, and the thickness should be 100 millimeters. So at first I will delete all the guides and I will simply draw by using rectangular tool or by clicking R from your keyboard. I will lock the blue axis and this will be my face, and I will use this face in order to create again a frame. At first it will be 100 in depth and the width will be 40. Again I will use this profile, create a frame, and our frame is absolutely ready and it is on place. I will delete this face, and now I can create additional rectangle up to this point here, and I will pick this one. Let's say this will be the depth 100 millimeters. Here I will put, let's say 5, 3, create the frame. Let's see. Oh, actually it was a wrong direction. Let's say 6, not 5, create a frame like this. Now I can move a little bit this frame up to this point here. I have to go into, and by using push-pull into the copy mode, I have to push these glasses with 25 millimeters each. So by this way I will have a perfect glasses. I have to create each of these glass with the same thickness. And finally I will give some material to these glasses. This time it will be, let's say, this one, and some material to the wooden frames. It will be again the same material like this, and now I have to create additional frame, you can see before that, you can see how it looks like from above, from below, sorry. So I have to pick this tool and move a little bit up like this, and then I will go back with 20 millimeters like this. By using L from my keyboard, I will create additional face, and I will use it in a similar way in order to create the rest of this roof glasses like this. I have this face. Simply I will create this frame at first, create a frame, and then I have to repeat all the steps. I will create this face here, and now I can use simply this one, but I have to adjust some kind. Let's say here will be 4 and 8 here. Let's see what's going on. Okay, 6, and here will be 10. Create a frame. Now they are almost similar, or 6 is more. I can use 5 here. Create a frame. Yes, okay. Now I can continue ahead and go into this. At first I will move this one a little bit up to this point, and then I can go inside and push into the copy mode 25 millimeters. And now it's time to create all these glasses on the roof. It's time-consuming operation, but it's very important in order to have very good glasses after rendering. 25. Like this. Now I will give the same glasses as here, like this, and the same wooden material. For our frame. So now I have to go inside and I have to adjust a little bit. I will lock the blue axis at first and then up to this corner, and now I have a perfect ceiling with all the glasses in it. So it was all for this topic. I hope that you are doing well. The material is interesting for you and useful. See you next time. Bye.